Yeet guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. I got told to do that for an intro. This is a Q&A. I thought what better time to do that as my intro than this. The answer is yes, I will do that as an intro, and that is my intro. But guys, yes, that's right, Bobblez 2.0 here. Today, bringing you guys a big old Q&A. I am so damn excited to make this video, to share it with you guys, to do it with you guys. And so many people honestly commented so many questions. It honestly was just so incredible. So I'm going to answer every single question that I got asked in a couple of videos now of people's questions, basically. I'm going to answer them all. I'm really excited. I'm going to try not to ramble on too much. I do have a difficulty in stopping rambling, so I do apologise in advance. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the questions. If you do have any further questions, let me know in the comments and I will be answering in those. And yeah, let's get into it. Question number 1 is by Link1337Treeforce, and he did indeed say, do you have a boyfriend? And the answer to that is yes, I'm engaged. I have a fiance, which does lead me to a next question by the one and only Lemon Trader, who said, where did you and James meet? James is my fiance, and we did indeed meet in hospital. Yeah, a bit of a random one. I was with my mum at the hospital because she was a bit poorly at the time, and James was a policeman at the time. We met that way. We were there both for like 8+ hours. Don't judge, alright? That's how we met. Moving on to the next question, also by Lemon Trader. What is my favourite game of all time? I love this question. It's such a broad question, but I feel like I can narrow it down very simply, for me anyway. My favourite game of all time, multiplayer-wise, is Advanced Warfare. I cannot express to you guys how addicted I was to that game, how much I loved that game. That game will always have a special part in my heart, and the opportunities that I got from that game, I don't know, just building myself. It's going to sound really weird and crazy because it's only a video game, but that game is really special to me. I love that game. And my favourite story game of all time is God of War. Some of you guys actually need to know that I played it last year, maybe even the year before that. And after I played that, that's when I actually started to get into YouTube. So, yeah, that's a fun little point. And that also does lead me to WBA, the legend himself, his question in which he stated, what is my favourite realm in God of War and why? And the answer to that is very simple for me, and that is Niflheim. The answer is Niflheim because if you haven't played the game, it's a very, very, very grindy area. You've got all these different realms, and each realm is basically unique to their own. And this one, for me, I had just such a laugh, such a mess around. Yeah, I felt like crying sometimes when I would be grinding around this whole maze, and then you die. Yeah, that's not fun, but the overall experience is just brilliant, and yeah, that's what really made me start loving the game even more, because the grind aspect that come with that realm, and yeah, loved it. Next question here is indeed the classic, who are my YouTube inspirations? Now, the big answer to this is Ali A and Syndicate. Back in the day, before YouTube was even really kicking off, we're talking like 8 years ago, something like that, I started getting into Call of Duty. Now, I didn't really want to play it myself, but whenever I would come home from my mate's house, he had always been playing Call of Duty. He didn't let me play because he said that I would lower his KD, which was fair. It was a fair point. And basically, I would come home and I'd be like, right, I want to watch some Call of Duty videos now. You know, I'm in the swing of it. And I kept seeing this blue logo on repeat. I had no idea what it was, and I would always skip past it and be like, what is this logo? And then I realised it was Ali A's OG actual logo, and now I love seeing that because it's like such a throwback to me, but I would just never forget seeing that so many times and being like, what is this? Come on, I want to see Call of Duty. And now seeing it, I'm just like, oh damn, I was a bad person. Now what I done straight after that was actually made a YouTube account so I could subscribe to him, so I could see all of his content, because I really liked his I was almost at Fortnite. I really liked his Call of Duty videos. Call of Duty, best game, absolutely love it. And then that's when Syndicate comes into play, because originally the Syndicate project, I started watching him when he was doing zombies, and I never really liked Call of Duty Zombies, but my mate, she actually really did, and she was like, please just watch Syndicate, it'll make you get into zombies a bit more. So I did. Now at first I was like, oh, I don't know about this, I don't know what I think of this guy, and then yeah, I fell in love. Absolutely loved the videos. The actual zombies itself was just so much fun to watch, and yeah, It's brilliant. So I'd say definitely those are my two like greatest YouTube inspirations themselves. Now the next question here is indeed by Bardi, and he did indeed say, will I ever show my twin or have I? And the answer is yes, I have. And someone did actually comment, yes, I have. I did actually make a video of her back in the day, like 2 years ago. You can check that out if you want to. It's like a try not to laugh. It's probably very cringy because that was before I got really 100% comfortable with the whole, you know, recording thing. I don't even really remember. It might be really good. It might be better than my videos now. But yes, the answer is I have. Next one, this is an amazing question. Again, I absolutely love this one. What made me love Fortnite? Now, the truth be told is that Fortnite I always found to be a pretty average game. I never really played it too much. That was mainly because I was never in particularly very good at it. And the more I started playing into it, the more I was like, hang on a minute, I might as well make some Fortnite content. And originally my channel was kind of every game, a bit of everything. This is back in November last year, not last year, the year before now, sorry. And I was basically doing some Red Dead Redemption videos, which still now do very well. I don't know how, but they literally like pop off. Like literally mainly all of my most popular videos on this channel are Red Dead Redemption videos. And yeah, so basically I started that. I was doing like some Sims, I was doing like Undertale, and then I found Fortnite and I was like, hang on a minute, they actually do weekly updates. Like, I must start making a video weekly about this. And then that's when they started really taking off, and the channel started gaining subscriptions, and people were like, oh, can you do more Fortnite? So I was like, alright then, sure thing. And it literally just went from there. And the more that I actually uploaded, the more content I made around Fortnite, the more I started loving the game even more. And I guess the overall thing is why I love Fortnite is because of what it's gave me, the opportunities it's gave me, and the community essentially that I've formed from being a content creator around Fortnite, essentially. Which does indeed lead me to Luca's question, which is, what do you think of your community? Now, by that, if you mean my community is in, like, my YouTube community, absolutely love it. It's just so incredible, and I love every single one of you guys. Everyone that comments, leaves a like, that's literally just subscribed, watches my videos, even if you've seen 1 minute of my video, if you watch all of my videos, I really can't thank you enough. And I just love the community that we've made, that we share, and like being able to talk to you guys on Discord, you know, get to know each other a bit better, get to play games with you in my streams and that kind of thing. It's just awesome, and I really do love it. Now, we've got 2 more people with questions, and there's honestly a lot of questions from these 2 people, which is amazing. I really can't thank you guys enough for all the questions. And the first lot is by Spayco. Spay is a legend. He is honestly amazing and helps me out so much. I don't think anyone really knows. I never really stated this, but I want to say thank you to Spay. He honestly always is messaging me on Discord and just helping me out with a bunch of different things, transitions, and just help, basically. And really, thank you, Spay. And his question was, what is my biggest dream? And I guess it's kind of a cliche. It's not really usual, you know, yo, I want a big house, a big car, that kind of thing, you know, what most people say. My biggest thing is just kind of being able to accomplish what I set my goals as, and to make people proud of that, you know? I just want to know in my head that I've done all I can possibly do at something, at attempting something. And when I know that I've done that, as long as people are proud of me for what I've done and what I've attempted, that's my biggest goal, you know? My biggest dream, essentially, in that sense. Yeah, I hope that answers the question correctly. Next question is indeed the best moment I've ever had. Now, I share so many incredible memories with my mum. Like, me and my mum do so much special stuff, and I will always, always, always remember and love all of those memories. And there is one, obviously, memory that stands out, excluding being with my mum and all the things we've done, and that's obviously getting engaged. That was an incredible moment. James absolutely smashed it, and yeah, I love that. And the next, guys, these questions are indeed by Wither Prince. Thank you to him. These are some pretty damn awesome questions. Number 1, if I had 1 million, I'd take it pounds, what would I do first? First thing I would do if I found out that was in my bank account is go out for dinner and get a nice steak. You know, get a proper good steak meal out for dinner so I could talk with my family and think about what I'm going to do next. Because what I'm going to do next is go out the next day and go shopping and buy stuff, because I'm addicted to shoes and I love a good old designer t-shirt. That's me, down to the T. And the next thing after that is probably buy a house and potentially a car, but you know, I don't know, who doesn't want an R8, let's be real. No, yo, I want a big house, a big car. And then by the time I've done that, there goes the $1 million, pounds, whatever you want to state it, whatever currency. yeah, I basically could easily blow that in one day. And then the next one is, if I could only have one item, and one item only, what would it be? Now, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, I don't know, because I've seen a lot of videos, like GQ and that kind of thing, and they're always like, oh yeah, interviewing this celebrity or this rapper and seeing what they can't live without, like 5 items. And honestly, mine will probably be my PC. Now, that's purely because I love making videos, and it kind of keeps me sane, you know? I want to keep making videos, so I guess it would be my PC, and like my setup as a 1, you know, if we can call it that. If that counts as one thing, I hope so, it would be that. Next question is, when I started YouTube, what did I think? What did I think? I thought, oh damn, this is hard. This is hard, you know? There's a lot more to it than you think at the start, and you got to try and make every little thing perfect, and I'm constantly learning new things and adapting basically to YouTube, to its algorithm. So I guess, what did I think? This is hard, but just keep going, you know? Don't be a quitter. No one made it in a day, so just keep going and having fun. That's the main thing. And the next question he gave is, if I could go back and tell my past self something, what would it be? I love this question because I tell myself this all the time, and that's basically, if I told like teenage me something, it would be just, it will be alright, you know? Calm down, take a chill pill, don't be so sensitive, because yes, I am rather sensitive sometimes. I'm not so much no more, but I used to be, and it would just be, it will all be okay. Just do you, do what you can, and everything will be fine. This is what I tell a lot of people if they come like to my streams especially, and they say like, if you've got any advice and stuff, because I know that I'm actually quite a lot older than my audience, and the truth is, just, you know, don't worry. Everything will always sort itself out. No matter how bad it may seem, things will always get better, things will always improve, and things will be okay. Alright? Don't worry, especially in school and that, and you've got all these people rambling on about their rubbish, you know, just ignore it. Just do you, alright? Just focus on yourself. That sounds really selfish, but just focus on your mentality of things, and then worry about what other people have got to say. You know, don't let other people's statements and things they're telling you bother you. Alright? That's my biggest advice for you. And that's my biggest advice for me years ago. Now I've got 2 more questions here. The first one is merch. Would I do merch? The answer is yes. One day I would absolutely love to. But for now, I ain't rushing into nothing. You need all kinds of things, a business behind merchandise, you need like accountants, you need a lot going on. I ain't got that kind of stuff yet, you know? I'm gonna keep growing, keep where I'm going, and then I'll hopefully one day have merch. And the next one is kind of the same, and that is, do I have fan mail? A lot of people do actually send me like fan art. It sounds so crazy saying that, because like I see you guys as like friends, you know? Like people that watch my videos. The word fan just kind of freaks me out. Like, what do you mean? I got a fan? What do you mean? I don't know how to explain it. So fan mail, technically no, if you're talking about like a PO box sort of thing, because 1, it costs a lot of money that I don't have to open, and 2, I just don't see the point of it at the moment of time. If you've got any fan art, then just send it to me on Discord or Twitter or Instagram or something like that. Just send me drawings, you know. People do that quite a lot, and I absolutely love seeing it. So yeah, I hope that answered everyone's question. That was answering everyone's questions of what I found in my comments. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you didn't mind me rambling on some of those questions. And that's going to round off for today. This is a long video. I'm going to have to cut this up as much as possible. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said earlier, make sure you do hit that thumbs up button, because it really does seriously mean a lot to me. Obviously, make sure you are subscribed to me. I make all kinds of content on this channel, kind of about me. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. Remember to leave a comment down below if you've got any further questions, or if you've got any questions about the questions I've just answered, let me know. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys, and until next time, see ya.